Good morning, traders. Richard Miller here doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of Bitcoin in view of the recent price action. We've got the Bitcoin daily chart here on the Thomson Reuters platform, icon platform. And since sliding through the bottom in the cloud, where it lost support, that's a critical line in the sand type thing from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective, that's the bottom end of the cloud. Any price action below the bottom end of the cloud is bearish, price action above is bullish. So the outlook has changed from bullish to bearish since it lost support here at that 55,000, 53,000 cloud chart support level. It then started selling off. The downside targets was this old support level 48,523. It's this cloud chart support level. You can see we did manage to try and rebound from that level, as well as these old lows here, and this old low here of February and beginning March coincides well with the bottom end cloud chart support level here of 43,562. Now currently Bitcoin is fighting for support at this level. Now provided it stays above this bottom end cloud chart support level, there's a possibility for a swing trade back up to the first resistance zone of 48,523, and then the bottom end of the cloud here, this is now the new resistance zone, and ultimately the 56,000 is the top end of the resistance. So these are the upside targets from a short-term swing trade perspective, but do remember we are trading counter trend here, so there could still be significant downside if Bitcoin loses support at this 53,562 level. And then the drop is quite far. Then we look at this level here, that level there, the old top end of the old cloud, then 34,000 is the next support. So it's vital for Bitcoin to manage to rebound from this zone. If support fails here, then we're heading right down to 35,000. That is the bad news. But the good news is there's short-term swing trade back up to the bottom in the cloud. So we do need to see the volume to come back in Bitcoin. If we look at the 4-hour chart, you can see here is the emergence of the rebound back to the bottom in the cloud. Upside first resistance level will be this level, 46,822, and then this old level here at 48,523, and then ultimately the bottom end of the cloud there at 50,000 there, 831 is a major resistance zone on the 4-hour chart. But keep that in mind. Critical for Bitcoin to rebound from that current level. Otherwise, there's a much bigger drop down to 34,712. This is the weekly cloud, still very extended from the top end of the cloud. So Bitcoin's still got a lot of consolidation to do. But there is downside risk to this standard line of the cloud, and that's what 40,551. So if we pop a line in there we go. So keep that in mind. But so far that candle shows that there's support being tested. That low there is a support zone. If that support zone fails, then we're dipping down to 40,000. And if that support level fails, then we dip right down to 34,000 or 35,000. But back to the daily. Critical Bitcoin to maintain support above the 43,562 zone. If that fails, then 40,430 is the next zone. But there is a bit of support here looking at the length of the candlestick to the bottom. So there's a short-term upside swing trade back up to the 48,523, and then the bottom end of the cloud here. But we're not out the woods yet with Bitcoin. Still a lot of downside risk in Bitcoin. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading.